Morning.
Morning.
It's Wednesday, November the 7th.
7th?
And
8/7.
it's a dirty one. It's a very wet morning outside there, and it's going to be like that for the next couple of hours. The good news is into the early parts of the afternoon that'll clear. It'll just become grey and dull. Highs today then of 9, but right now it's awful.
Yeah.
Dirty.
It's kind of dirty out there, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
How are you today?
Grand out. Yeah.
Good.
How's the arm?
It's kind of sore today.
Yeah, Elaine's finger's broken, but I was in the same. Shush your cast again. So they give you this full. Well, it's not a full cast. It's like this part of her hand, right?
Yeah.
And
the back slab, I think it's called.
Slab, yeah. So I had one like them before, but of course, when people see the whole hand, they're like, "Oh my god, what happened to your arm?"
Yeah, but it is very sore.
Oh, it is sore, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
No, I'm saying they assume it's your arm is broken.
Oh yeah, there's no over exaggeration going on.
Oh no,
very sore.
I'm not getting to that. I'm saying that they sound.
I said put the full cast on. Put my whole body in a cast. I want people to really think I'm tough. It's
well, if you're
getting
tough,
dirty
then
actually already.
You don't need it. Yeah, it'll get
dirty already. Yeah,
it will. Yeah.
I saw that you can get these covers for them. Colourful cast covers.
Of course you can. It's 2018. What
kind
am
of
I
like
saying?
a sock that you put on over your cast.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't have one of them now. That would have suited you.
Yeah.
No.
Jesus, that's a pure hipster thing, no, girl.
No, they were kind of nerdy actually. They were like unicorns and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I can't pick one of these.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it.
Hence why I wouldn't get one.
Right, some of the trends this morning on Twitter. The midterms 2018 are trending, obviously. Mixed results for both the Democrats and the Republicans in the US elections. The good news is that the Democrats have won the House of Representatives, while the Republican Party have held on to Senate control, with Donald Trump tweeting, "Tremendous success tonight. Thank you to all." But it wasn't a tremendous success now, I don't think.
Yeah, but sure, even if no Republican won any seat, he'd say it was fake news.
Yeah,
well,
he'll have huge issues now with the fact that they've got a split Congress after all this. But that is one of the main trends. 2 Muslim women have been elected to Congress as well, both Democrats, obviously, bringing the total number of Muslim representatives in the US to 3. So I'm sure he'll be delighted about that as well. Champions League as well, also trending. Spurs winning 2-1. So I was listening to this and following it, and they were down 1-0 for a good while. But Harry Kane, the familiar hero, 2 late goals there. So Spurs 2, PSV 1. It finished up, keeping Spurs' Champions League hopes alive. And terrible news for Liverpool. They went down 2-0 to Red Star Belgrade in Group C as well last night. That's also trending. And U2 are trending as well. Yeah, obviously, because of the gigs at the moment.
Yeah.
If you've been to any of the U2 gigs, we'd love to know how they're doing 6 or something, is it?
6, I think. Yeah, I think the last of them is Saturday night, I think.
Okay. So people are trending about the videos, and people are sharing clips of what's going on at the gigs. I saw 1 or 2. Grand, like.
Yeah.
Grand.
Fair play.
Grand.
To you too.
Yeah.
The papers this morning, the Irish Daily Mail says, after a bitter land feud that cost him €2 million, Pat Kenny finds himself in a new battle of Gorse Hill. So Pat Kenny, his wife, and I think it's 11 other residents in the area are objecting to these 2 apartment blocks that are set to be built up around their houses. And this is going to end up going to court again. Give us power to arrest bail thugs in the wake of disturbing rape case in which predator broke court conditions. Gardaí want law reformed, according to the front page of the Irish Daily Mail this morning. And is Fine Gael looking to Lucinda for Europe, is also on the front page there. Christmas is cancelled for doctors and nurses, says the Irish Independent. Taoiseach insists high staffing levels are needed over the holidays, according to the front page there as well this morning. And also voters pack the polls in crucial test of Trump tenure. Yeah, and as I mentioned there, mixed tonight really for both Republicans and Democrats. Swanning around in Dublin, but super vet to the rescue. So these videos were online yesterday of Noel Fitzpatrick, the super vet, trying to help a swan off the road, and it's actually like it's like Noel's trying to guide his drunk friend after a night out down the road.
Yeah.
The swan is having none of it, but the swan was wandering around in the middle of the street, and out comes Noel out of nowhere. He's walking down the street, apparently. Somebody videoed him, and here he is kind of ushering the swan down the road.
Can I make an admission to you? I found out who he was about 3 months ago.
I found out who he was a month ago when he was on the Red RC show.
Oh, really? Okay, I don't feel too bad. I'd never heard of him. And I was watching TV one night, and there was like whatever show he's on.
The Super Vet. Yeah, on Channel 4. To be fair, I had seen it, but I'd never even thought. I was like, oh, he kind of sounds Irish.
I watched it for about 20 minutes, same. And I was like, this lad sounds Irish, very posh. Real posh Irish, isn't he?
I think he's Laois, is it? Is that where he's from?
God, do they all sound like that up in Laois?
No.
Very posh. I've Laois blood in me, actually.
Oh, fair dues,
yeah. My granddad was from Laois.
Are you posh?
No, and I'm not good with animals either.
Yeah, so he's on the front page there. And Varadkar calls for drastic measures in winter HSE plan, a story we mentioned as well yesterday. They're trying to avoid having the record numbers of people on trolleys like they did last winter. And the Irish Times says landmark deal likely to seal about 5,000 US visas a year, and UK cabinet could agree a backstop deal, or a backstop review deal, according to the front page of the Irish Times there as well this morning. And do you remember a few weeks back we spoke about the Ryanair photograph that looked staged in the airport of them not having anywhere to stay? Those 6 cabin crew have been sacked because the photograph was now confirmed to have been staged. They put the company into disrepute, and they've been given their marching orders. So good night and good luck to them.
Fine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Idiots.
That was silly.
Yeah.
Like, if they had grievances, there was other ways to.
Yeah, one
to
of
bring
them
to
thought
their
that was a
bosses.
great idea. Then they all rode in and thought, oh yeah, we'll do that, we'll do that.
Gas.
Yeah, well, they're regretting that now this morning.
Yeah, definitely. 47 sleeps till Christmas, folks. That'll scare the life out of you. So I think I hear kids now. I've had a few kids over at Halloween already kind of starting to talk about what they might put in their letter to Santa now. 47 sleeps to go. I thought it was a bit early, but now that I see that figure, I'm like, oh yeah, fair enough.
Do you know the way we always talk about, like, you know, there's decorations up now? For instance, Elaine and I came in to work together this morning. We actually passed flashing Christmas lights up around the corner from us.
CH have some decorations up there. I think they've reindeer in the window.
And Manor West Shopping Centre have a Christmas tree up as well. I saw that
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah.
But you know, Mahon Point Shopping Centre in Cork?
Yeah, like it, yeah.
They have a mailbox now for your Santa letters.
Already?
There since Monday, yeah.
Like,
So
it's
you can go in and put your letter in and they'll send it off to Santa.
the only thing about when you write your letter to Santa, you can change your mind then, like.
Yeah.
Do you know? So
That's true, yeah, you
you
can.
have to be fairly certain about it, yeah.
I'm sure someone watching now has a child who's gone, actually, I'll send a second letter.
Yeah.
I do that.
He'll
I'll
get
send
that
a
one.
second letter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have a mailbox set up already. I saw a friend of mine on Instagram there yesterday. She was taking a picture with it. She's a model, so she was their PR
She
person.
draped across it.
Kind of, yeah, more or less. Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Was she inside it peeping out?
No, just draped. But yeah, do they have one of those in Kerry anytime?
Santa mailbox? Do you know this?
CH might, I think, actually, do they?
Do they? Yeah, I don't know.
Because you know Santa will be in there in the grotto at some point, so I think they might.
Yeah. 13% of people say that they're always the first to do this at a party. This is something I would never. I only do this at the party 10 minutes before I go home.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they're always the first to do this at a party. 13%.
I know those people as well.
I tell
I'm not.
I tell them what it is.
Yeah.
So it's get on the dance floor.
Yeah, first person on the dance floor.
Not a chance, man. I'm so far from those 13%.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in the 13%. I wouldn't be far off it now, mind you, but I would have to have a couple of drinks. Like if someone says, come up and dance, I'm like, no, I'll get you in a minute, and I'm kind of turning my back.
So when you're at a wedding,
take the hint, I'm going.
and Sweet Caroline comes on.
Yeah.
And I was like, you cannot stay sitting for this. Like, you just cannot. And I was like, well, I can actually if I kind of feel like it. First thing I do when I go to a party, if it's a house party, is go to the kitchen, and then I look for food.
Right.
Yeah, I'm really obvious about it too.
I'll
I'll open presses.
That since I was in college, I'd say.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I always look for food.
Yeah, Jesus.
If it's a good house party, they have food left out for you.
The first thing I do when I arrive to a party is I go and see what they have behind the bar. What can I drink, basically? Because if you're drinking draft and they don't have what you're drinking a draft, then the big decision is what do you drink next, and what can you drink that's not going to make you dying the next day. Not a lot is the answer.
I was at a party on Saturday night in the place where this happened, and it was like an adventure centre or whatever, so it was the bar in their adventure centre. So, you know, it was a really nice bar, but it wasn't fully stocked. So we went in and we like, blah, blah, blah. We had this like big order of like gin and tonic, 2 whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, I was just like, lads, wine or beer? And I was just like, what? And like we'd given this completely convoluted order altogether, posh drinks.
And he probably just stood like this.
Wine and beer. So I was like, oh, I'm not drinking wine anyway, I'll get sick.
Yeah.
So I don't drink beer, but I was like, okay, I'll have like, and I ordered a bottle of beer, and then someone else walked past me with a can of cider. I was like, I love cider, like, and I was like, why didn't you tell me there was cider? And he was like, wine, beer, or cider.
Wine, beer, or cider.
And you had to buy wine by the large bottle as well.
Oh, you couldn't just get a glass?
No.
I was in an Irish bar, a bar in Kerry, a bar in Tralee. First place I'd ever been in my life, where they said, "Lads, we've actually no Guinness."
Ooh.
I was like, "What do you mean you've no Guinness?"
You totally ran out.
And the girl was like, "Yeah, we only get a keg a month."
What? When was this?
This was during the summer. It's a bar not too far from here, and it's hipstery. It's not really. It's
I know where it is.
It's more craft beer.
I know where it is.
They do have
Yeah,
Guinness,
yeah.
or they have a Guinness tap anyway. But
It's not their thing. Yeah,
It's not
that's
their
fair.
thing,
Yeah,
yeah,
now
yeah,
that
yeah.
I think I know where it is, I get it. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I was a little bit like, right, yeah. Do you know what I ended up getting for finish?
What?
7-Up, because everything else was manky.
What?
Yeah, it was.
You
awful
don't do
stuff.
craft beer?
Oh, I do craft beer, but the ones they had are just. Ugh, I was nearly getting sick. Yeah, so
Every one of them?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this particular place anyway. So I got a glass of 7-Up, and wasn't that
God,
better?
you're very strange.
Wasn't that better for it?
Oh, God. Okay. Right, we'll finish up. We're live in about 2 minutes' time on Radio Kerry, so you can leave a comment here or you can text or WhatsApp on 083 300 3300.
I'm going to stick the kettle on, put in a
For
gin,
7-Up.
gin and coffee.